What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about how to get these for retail.
You should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for you.
JC here. We're back with another video. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday morning. Before we get started, if you guys enjoy my content and enjoy my videos, please do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button somewhere right below the video screen. So the topic of how to get shoes for retail is a question I get asked a lot. I know I've talked about it in and out of some videos, but I really wanted to cover it in full in this video. There are many ways to get shoes for retail. The one that probably makes the most sense is actually getting them on release day and buying them from the sites where they're releasing for retail. But for the most part, that's very tough just because of all the bots that are out there and everyone going for a certain amount of shoes and then sites end up crashing and stuff like that. So usually that's a little tougher getting them on release day just because the amount of people trying to go after a small amount of shoes. 3 apps that I use pretty heavily to buy and sell shoes are GOAT, StockX, and eBay. I know you guys have heard me talk about it a little bit. Haven't gotten too much depth, but those are some apps that I use to buy and sell my shoes. They're great apps for selling because they only take 10% as opposed to a lot of consignment stores and other apps that take 15 to 20%. So for selling, they're a great option. For buying, you're usually going to pay typical resale maybe a little bit under. So the site I'm going to talk to you about for this video in specific is probably going to be the best chance, your best option to get shoes for at retail, near retail, or under retail. And that is Soul Steals by Soul Supremacy. I know you guys have heard me talk about it before. I've talked about it in maybe 3 or 4 videos. I've showed the shoes that I've picked up from Soul Steals. So Soul Steals is an off branch of Soul Supremacy, which is a sneaker shop in the Bay Area, Newark to be exact. So they're based out of Northern California, and they have a little off branch called Soul Steals. Basically what you do is you pay a membership fee. So I paid the $20 a month membership, and every Sunday at 3:50 p.m. Mountain Time, which is where I'm from, 2:50 Pacific, and then you guys can calculate the rest, they have a drop. So every Sunday they'll load shoes on their site. Throughout the whole week it'll say coming soon, coming soon, coming soon, and every Sunday they'll drop those shoes. A little later in the video I'll get a little scroll through of the site, so just so you guys can see it and get a better idea of how the site functions. But basically, as I was saying, you pay a monthly membership fee, everyone that's a member of that site, and what that allows them to do is to drop shoes for under retail, near retail, or at retail. You'll see a lot of Jordans, a lot of Yeezys, Adidas, kind of a little bit of everything. They just recently added clothing to their website, so you'll see a lot of that. When I first became a member, it was a lot easier to win releases just because it wasn't as known. Now it's getting pretty popular, pretty big, so every time you do a release on Sunday, it is like doing a shoe release on a typical Saturday morning when it's released into the world. When I can, I use that site to buy shoes and to resell them just to make some quick cash. As of lately, I've been going for my size and typically getting shoes that I'm either going to sit on and wait to resell, or shoes that I would wear. So far, through about 10 months, a little less than 10 months that I've been a member, I bought about 15 shoes, and I still have half those shoes. I've sold half those shoes. So for me, I would have to say I've gotten my money's worth. Soul Supremacy also offers another feature called the Beater Box. So Beater Box members are $40 a month, I believe, and you basically pay a random amount for a mystery box that comes with a bunch of different shoes in different sizes. So that's a little bit more expensive per month, but something I'm really looking into because it seems kind of fun, just the anticipation side of it. So let's check out the site just so you guys can see how great these prices are. So here you can see the homepage of the site, all the coming soon shoes, with their Instagram link below. You can follow them on Twitter and Instagram, at Soul Steals or at Soul Supremacy. They're both linked to each other, but they're just separate pages. So they have, since I've been a member, redone their website 2 times. So this is the 3rd website I've seen. And this is the easiest to navigate and the most appealing to look at. They have, kind of a little click through of different items. Like I said, they do sell clothes now. So here we go. I'm already logged in, but this is about us, kind of what they're about, up to 40% off market value. How do I get access, so how to register like that. Rules, so one rule is you can only purchase 1 shoe per day. So you can't, on a release, purchase a shoe and then a few hours later, if you see a shoe still hanging there, purchase that one. It has to be 1 shoe per day. And if you purchase more than 1 shoe, It says that they will refund you for the second shoe and then ban your account, but I've never done that, so I don't know. So I mean, there's a register option, the home option where we just were, and shoes. So if you go to shoes, this is basically everything that they currently have in stock that has already dropped, that you can go check out. So me, I'm a size 13. So this is what they have right now in stock that has already dropped that people have not picked up. So you can see the cause, which you say 1,200, but you know when those release, those are going for 3,000, and probably even right now they're going for upwards of 1,800 to 2,200. So if you're a big fan of those shoes and you're willing to spend that much money, this is a good site to come and do that, because you can get them for $600 to $1,000 cheaper. But yeah, just a lot of different things sitting right now. Nothing too interesting. But if you go to, so shoes, this is what they have right now in stock. You can do by size, view all, whatever the case may be. You can also search for a particular shoe. But if you want to see what's dropping each Sunday, you go to Sneak Peek. So Sneak Peek, and then it'll have a countdown. So today's Saturday, they'll be dropping tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I know earlier in the video I said 2:50 and 3:50, but that's what time my alarm set to get ready for these, so I apologize for that. So 1 day, 4 hours, and then you can just kind of check what they have. So what I typically do is I see what they have dropping this week. So Easter, LeBron, 11 lows, 11 lows. So they're selling them for $50 plus $15 shipping on every shoe. So then I go to like StockX or GOAT, see how much they're going for on there, and then calculate the difference, what I would be making minus the 10%. So let's say these shattered backboards are going for $225. After shipping, I pay $240. I go to GOAT, see what the top offer on GOAT is. Let's say the top offer on GOAT for these shoes is $300. After 10%, I make $270. So I'd be making $270, but paying $240. So I would only be making $30 if I bought that shoe, if I were to win it on release day. So those are kind of the things I do on this app. I go for this app. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to go for these Zebra Ultra Boost, 150. They retail for 180, so I think that's a really good price. But we'll just have to see. And you can just keep clicking. Usually they have about 10 to 15 pages each Sunday. Some drops are bigger than others. And another addition they added is they're going to start doing beater boxes on this, so I'm pretty excited for that. I don't know if I'm going to pick up one this week just because I want to get those Zebra Ultra Boost, but we'll see tomorrow when it comes. But yeah, just a really cool site. I haven't gotten into any of the clothes, so once I start purchasing clothes, I'll get into that. But I know some of you are probably seeing these prices and saying, well, $300, that's still way too expensive. But for what these go for, $300, but depending on what size, you could probably sell them for $550 to $650. And it all just depends. You got to do your research, you got to do your math. But it's a very good site if you want shoes that are very sought after for cheaper than you would see them anywhere else, or if you want to try to resell. For me, it's worked for both. I've gotten 2 pairs of Yeezys, a ton of Jordans. I got my first Ultra Boost off these. So I've got a various amount of shoes off of this website for a lot cheaper than I would have been spending. So OVO 10s, $325. These usually go for $500. The white pair. So yeah, that's about it with the website. I'll link everything down below so you guys can go check it out. These Don C2s, Beach 10.5, $500, probably go for $800, $850, maybe even $900. Just gotta check it out. But yeah, I'll link everything down below if you guys want to go check them out. To me, a very, very useful site that is worth it. But that's just me. If you guys have any questions at all, please do not be afraid to let me know down in the comments below. Hit me up. I have everything linked in the bio. So just let me know if you guys have any questions. I know people have been kind of shy about it. People have been messaging me on Instagram, stuff like that, asking questions. Do not feel shy. Do not be afraid to ask anything. I'm here to help you guys. I'm still small, so I'm doing these videos because I think it's useful. I think it's helpful for you guys. It's not because someone's sponsoring me. Obviously, no one's sponsoring me yet to do these videos. So Soul Steals is something that I feel is very useful if you want to buy shoes and get them for cheaper than you'd be spending, or if you want to buy shoes to resell them. And that's just my opinion. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please stay tuned and be looking for more uploads. Thank you guys.